Well, that's the weight, not the thrust.
Exactly. They do give you a motor thing. Where is it? 1.5 horsepower. Remember what I was just showing you? So you put that, and so if it's underinflated, it won't come out to that line. You know what I mean? Just go over. And you match that up. So you see I'm actually a little bit overinflated, which is fine. I think we'll be fine. And then this one here, perfect. What do you think?
New boat, eh? Welcome to the Excursion 5. Maiden voyage. Captain Marky Mark.
Yep.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Chair going here.
We are in the brand new Excursion 5 with our brand new battery. Now we can sit.
Now we can stand.
Now we can stand.
I can fish off of it. I could do like a dance.
You can dance, yep. The Marky Mark.
Porsche. Little Sea-Doo speedboat. There's some fun. They'll turn on a dime, dude.
Let's see. Oh, he's coming over.
Apparently they have some reliability issues, though. Go full throttle, boys. Come on to her.
That's a Sea-Doo boat, is it?
It's a Sea-Doo boat, yeah. It's like the difference between a four-wheeler and a side-by-side.
Yeah, that's sweet.
They seem to be a little hesitant to go full throttle.
Yeah, put right along though.
They're a lot of fun to drive, though. This was our first stop, this island. This is where the last couple videos we've made lunch in there. Guys, we're going to move on. Maybe we'll come back. We're going to go check out the old original island camp. If you watched any of our videos, it's like 5-6 years ago. But just got to get off this shore, and the wind is coming right in. So we'll have a tailwind when we get out there, but right now it's a headwind just driving us back into this island. And we're on. All right, let's push this out. All right, get out of here.
There's the power. This is the island camp that we've cooked the last two meals at the last two videos. There's the power.
It's like 5-10 degrees.
So the forecast for the weekend is rain, and you can see way down there, kayaker. It's an island.
Yeah. I'm just looking at my battery right now, so we have 88% left. The battery's doing well. It's not as fast as the old battery, but way more longevity. Total voltage is still over 13 volts. Total current, it's saying at minus 29.5 amps. Total power, we're using about just under 400 watts. We still have 88% of our battery left. Battery status, discharging. Yeah, no kidding. Remaining working time's about 3 hours. So it's pretty cool. No notifications. Nothing terrible is happening. So that's good news. We just left an island that we've been cooking our meal. We cooked the last couple meals on. That's where we did the deep frying, the chicken and everything. And we're going to go to an old little tiny island. This was a little island camp. It's one of the first little places. I built a shelter. People burned it, used it for firewood. I built a rocket stove and they destroyed that. So we're going to go check it out anyway. We haven't been there in a couple years. Now right now we're under cloud cover. It actually feels like the wind is starting to change. It feels like we're in a headwind right now. So the wind has begun to change, which means all right, we're approaching the old island camp. Some people out in the lake there on the right and the left. Kayakers out. It's only a Thursday, so it's usually a pretty small crowd on the lake. But school will be out here in the next week or so, so even a Thursday will be like a Saturday. You get a little bit more action. I actually don't mind a little bit of action because most of the action is around the beach. I don't see a lot of action at the beach right now. Well, this should be interesting. We haven't been to this island in
Yeah, not last time I was at this island, I was skating off it.
Yeah. And even when we did our little winter tour, we walked right by the island. We didn't even check it out.
This is where it all began.
Yeah, pretty much.
Check our videos 5, 6, 7 years ago. We started on this island. So we go in. We're here. Oh.
It's kind of deep here, so I gotta try to get our boat.
All right, this is the island camp. This is where it all started. This is the walk-in. We will put the links of the videos from this island in the description. We have not been on this island in many years. That's where it was, right there. How's it looking, Mark?
Cozy. Lots of memories.
Lots of memories. Remember the wind? Remember the wind so bad coming off the lake here?
Well, it is in the winter, but once everything kind of goes from the east back, you get some protection. That's just this nice rock wall here. Little spot here, you can put a tent there.
This is where we.
Out here with an axe, cut a couple of trees down.
This is where we started.
This was our first camp, island camp, but we ran out of wood. It's a small island, and you don't have a lot of dead standing trees. But someone's been out here, cut a couple of trees down. I see something in the woods there. Remember, we had fireplace, and you can see the old cinder blocks. There was 4 full cinder blocks.
These are the actual cinder blocks from the rocket stove.
That we made the rocket
wow.
stove. And why they destroyed that, I have no idea, because you could cook food and everything and have heat on with twigs.
Yeah.
And we had these trees that used to be here. We had a ridge line that went across, and then we made a shelter right in here. Remember, I built a little path. I built a little trail. It's all overgrown now, right to the lake. This was the spot we would get out of the rain.
We have one video in here where it's pouring rain.
Yeah, we were sitting here, hanging on for dear life.
So there's the rock. Remember the geocache? We should.
Yeah, that's where all the rocks are. The rock cliffs. Oh, these little clusters, man. That's gonna be great to start the fire. We're gonna get some smaller stuff here, though. Break right off. So it'd be hard to maintain a big fire here all night, but we'll have enough to eat. Some down by the boat as well. Wood up here. Oh, it can be a bugger. Yeah, let's see if we can find some easier wood. All right, let's head back. Oh, shit. This is all really nice. You see how gray it is and weathered? Oh, it's nice and dry. Good to get a small fire going for a little bit. Old cardboard left here by somebody, so I guess we'll try to utilize it. I didn't bring my survival bracelet, so I won't be able to do a flint striker, but
This is the original camp. Those are the cinder blocks that were once the rocket stove.
yeah.
We will post the links for those videos.
I found a couple. If you've ever watched our videos in the winter, especially these, I call these clusters, like some sort of hormonal thing the tree does. But it's very flammable. I just don't have a lot of fire starting material, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. Maybe that'll be enough to get it going there. Try some smaller stuff. Some old man's beard on these stuff, so maybe we'll grab that too. That'll help get the fire going there. Alright. Not really sure how this will go, but I have stuff in my gear bag, guys, like some lip balm. We have hand sanitizer, but I've got a cluster here, what I call this really fine pine dried up stuff. I didn't bring my survival bracelet, so I can't do a flint striker fire. And my lighter. Like in theory, this clusters, you should almost be able to put a lighter to it. See what I mean? It just catches on, right? I found some old plastics garbage someone left here. Like, say what you want about the environment, it is quite flammable. It is a hydrocarbon. It'll help start the fire. Get that stuff over there like that.
There we go.
Hopefully we get lucky and that takes off. One of the easiest fires ever. And you've got that dried pine cluster stuff, man. All over the place. Obviously someone was here. They put this little back rock wall here. maybe there was some wind coming in that day or something. Get this back wall here. It's a pretty cool little spot. You know, you're pretty protected. I think that'll take off just fine. Sit back for a minute and enjoy it. Well, the hardest part about that fire was just wood collection. There's more where that came from. There's not much wood here. It's a small island, so. It didn't take much effort. I'm just finding stuff right off the ground here, too. Little twigs and stuff that could have been used, ironically, in a rocket stove. So hopefully that will take on and get going.
The original pieces from our rocket stove are right there.
Yeah, some old,
from those videos.
It's too bad. I don't know why anyone would have destroyed that. It's the coolest little thing. You can literally cook and create heat with twigs.
Someone destroyed the camp.
Yeah, and they burned the wood that I used to make the camp.
Watch the videos.
Pure lazy, really. On there. That should get you on.
That's marinated near strip.
All right, well, we're out with the new big boat. We've been up for hours. We didn't drive around the boat that much, but I got a nice steak here. I threw it in the marinade last night. I can't remember the name of the marinade. I think it might have been a keg, like a keg style one or something. I can't remember. But we'll see how it is. It sat overnight in the fridge and the marinades. We'll see. I'm poking holes in it. Nice and tender.
It's gonna be a great treat.
Yeah. Should be. All right. That's not much though. That's delicious, man. Oh, crap. That's so good. I'll grab a couple fresh plates here. I just cut off a little corner. It's absolutely delicious. It's definitely ready to serve. I just put the onions in, so whatever. It's half as raw onions with their cooked steak. It is what it is. I don't know if we have any sides or whatever. We haven't really cared about it. I'm just going to put steak on the plate. I'm just going to cut it in little pieces. I'm just going to munch on it. So once I get it all cut up, then I'll come back for some onion. Just taking these off to rest for a minute. That gives those onions a little time. Cook. Well, I just cut a corner off. It's absolutely delicious. I'll have to get back to you on what the marinade was, because the wife does all the grocery shopping. So I don't know. Want to try it? He cooked it. You got to try it. Isn't that heaven?
Mm.
Is that like? Does that not like want another piece?
Mm-hmm. Please.
It is super good, isn't it, Peter?
Mm-hmm.
Peter's pretty fussy eater, so Peter thinks it's tasty. That's probably pretty tasty.
That's really good. It's really hot. Actually spicy too.
That's good. Yeah, she might have used some. I don't even know what the marinade was. Probably like some sort of Tex-Mex, something like that.
That's good. Yes, sir.
Pieces, and then I'm just gonna throw the onion in with it. And not typically how we're all used to eat steak, but I'm out in the woods, and it is delicious.
Of course, we have the reindeer plates in the woods.
Yeah, I just found these.
It looks good. Nice pink. That looks good, buddy.
Not bad, not bad.
Yes, sir.
Just a little pink, medium well. That's how I like my steak, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I'm at a really nice steakhouse and it's a real expensive cut, then I get medium. So I'm just cutting it up into pieces now, and then I'm going to throw those onions in with it. And I'm just going to eat it as like I don't know, steak and onions. But I just don't want to have to cut anything else, so I just want to be able to do it up. It's cutting through the steak easy. It's just a cheap little basically a dollar store knife. Yeah, I'll get chirped for cooking it this way on a cast iron pan. There's just a little tiny bit of pink in the middle, so it's like a medium well. Now I got it all cut up. Oh, I gotta grab the glove, because this thing is probably fairly hot. This onions kind of just started to saute a little bit with some of that marinade in there, so I'm just gonna add it to my steak here. That's just how I'm gonna eat it today. And that is my simple meal in the woods today. I gotta check the bottom. Oh yeah, I cut through it. Oh my god. I gotta find out what this marinade is. My wife marinated it last night for me. It's super good. Wow, this is a great little snack to have in the woods. I had to get a fire going, but you can see it, man. I didn't even go through my wood. Got some coals going. We used the old concrete cinder block and a rock. I built it up there. It's just a great little spot to put your pan. That's a pretty cool little setup. Dude, it's delicious. New York strip in the woods on a cast iron pan. Marinated. It's delicious.
What's your favorite?
What's that?
What's your favorite? Cast iron?
Well, I don't know, man. That on the grill's nice. It'll be a little tricky cooking it right, but I mean, I miss the old days when a steak was served to me after being pan fried and had a little garlic butter on it. You know what I mean? That used to be served to me the same size, a little square of garlic butter, and it would be pan fried. It was delicious. This way is quite tasty. All right, the coals were almost out, so I just threw some of that, what I call cluster stuff, on there, and a couple blows, and it seems to have started again. We'll see. Don't really need it. I just want to burn my garbage.
Forecast is rain for the next 3 days.
I'll leave some firewood for the next guy, but there was no firewood left for us. So, but I just wanted to get those coals going again. We had enough. We generated enough coals to have a steak. It was delicious. I can't believe we didn't have to use all this wood. But I basically just wanted to get it going again so I could burn my garbage. I don't like to waste stuff if I don't have to. No, I'll probably just leave the rest of the wood for the next person. Pack it up there. What's still there? I'll sit on that. I'll throw that one on there. I'll get out there. We'll catch a little bit of a sunset, Pete. It's gonna be nice. You can see that. I can see the sky turning all orange over there. We'll get some good sunset pictures. All right, I got on more of the boat here. Yeah. Just the rope that comes with the boat. It's supposed to go all the way around the outside. I'll do that at some point. All right. We'll finally probably tore it up. Well, let's turn around. Next time we'll go and we'll dock over on the other side. There's like a little cove of rock cliffs there. Cold. Get up out of here. There we go. Nice sunset. Nice Nova Scotia sunset behind you.